Hi, my name's Katie Smith. My degree's in astrophysics and I run my own business doing private tuition in the evenings. I help to bring the Herschel telescope to Derby for the BBC Stargazing Live programme. Strangely, I agreed to be a book. Nobody's ever asked me to do that before, but if there's one thing I've learned, it's if somebody asks you to do something slightly interesting, it's quite good to say yes. I'm going to be a book on Wednesday at Belper School to hopefully inspire sixth form girls into non-traditional subjects like science and maths. It's great that there's a voice for women out there, and it's great that there's a celebration of some of the achievements that women have done. It's still more difficult than it has to be in some cases, and there's still changes that need to be made, but it's nice to celebrate what achievements have been done. Yeah, I think it's growing in momentum. It's something that is getting more and more recognised. I think there's still a way to go. More's usually better in these things, but yes, I think it's great. I think it's really making its place now on a world stage, which is nice. I think, like anybody, when you get to that point where you're passionate about something and that you are able to follow it, that's when the real creative side happens. And this is not just for women, it's for anybody. If you find your passion, then you need to find a way of making that happen. And there are lots of barriers in the way that things like International Women's Day are helping to break down. But it's having the people behind you, it's believing, it's knowing what's possible and believing that you can do it, and having the ability to follow that creative path once you've got it. In history, my latest discovery was a woman called Emily du Châtelet, who did a lot of work deciphering Isaac Newton's work, and she was French. She translated it into French. She also made it more understandable for the audience. She put a lot of work into that. Other people I need to mention, Helen Sharman. I once met Helen Sharman at Jodrell Bank, and she wrote for me on a postcard of Jodrell Bank, I still have it, a little note saying, "Aim high." And I always get that out every now and then. I did actually take her very, very literally. I got this postcard when I was maybe 13. And yes, by the time I was 18, I'd gone out of my way and self-funded my pilot's licence. So I think she's partly to blame for that, but she was the first Briton in space. So she went up with the Russians.